questions?
Yeah. You make the wine there,
Yes.
and is this coming from local, entities like, the farmers that are in the state of Ohio, or where is this coming from?
I get my grapes from California, the varietal grapes. Our season is too short to actually do the Moscatos, the Chardonnays, the varietal grapes. But I've been trying to tap into the Ohio grapes, and it's not easy.
Why?
Because they try to charge me like it's already wine. So the price they trying to make me buy the grapes, I'll be paying more for the Ohio grapes than I'm paying with shipping included to get the grapes from California to here.
Okay, how long have you been in manufacturing and doing
Since
this
2009.
since 2009?
Yeah, 2010 I won an international feed of wine competition for 2 of my varieties that I make. So it's just been progressing, and now it's at the stage that I'm trying to get it to the stores.
And they are what are the main thing that you're making? What brand? Is it Chardonnay, Monet?
I make over 30 different flavors, but the space I only can make like 8 at a time. So I make different varieties. The one award I won, a silver medal, was an apple Cabernet Sauvignon, and the other one was a chocolate raspberry coffee wine. So what I do is a lot of creative blends.
Okay. I'm not a drinker, but I hear wine is the.
I also make non-alcoholic wine because I don't drink myself. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The mayor had a question.
I'm a non-drinker, but Andre, he's sold several bottles to the staff, sold several bottles to friends, and they all say that it's excellent wine. It tastes good.
Like I ain't a connoisseur of wine. I'll have to.
No. Okay.
So that we're clear, what are you going to be doing exactly over there?
I get the products in, the grapes, the concentrate, whatever I'm using. If it's off season, it's concentrate. If it's during season, sometimes I can get the actual grapes. But I get it, I store it, I ferment it there. Then after I ferment it, I let it sit and age. Then after it ages, I run it through the filter. After I filter it, I run it through the bottler, and then I cork it, and then I seal it and label it, and then it's ready to go. I do everything in-house.
At your facility, it will be, what are the chances for public nuisance? Like noise, light,
No, you don't need
no
that.
grapes growing in the backyard?
No, it's not a vineyard. I'm not
vineyard.
trying to grow anything.
Okay.
I just produce it. I mean, like, I get all my grapes sent in.
Okay. No asbestos, none of that? Well, you got.
I like to say, I'm really glad that you have made it this far in the process. I remember talking to you a while back, and I'm glad that and we want to promote entrepreneurism.
That was a mild joke. So I echo what she said. Thank you for staying in the city, starting it here. So that's it.
Okay, and move to the agenda for the next meeting. All right, thank you. Marketing request of the public.
What was the question? What?
Remarks of the public.
Remarks of the public.
There's a couple of questions that I just want to ask. For me, what y'all saying is already in operation. As far as it's already in operation. The man said he just bought some wine from there, and with no license, no inspection. How is this happening?
You don't need a license to manufacture wine. I can manufacture up to 100 gallons of wine
Can you sell
without a license.
Can you sell
I
it?
can't sell it to stores, but to human beings, yes. I can't sell it to anybody with a D2 liquor license.
Mr. Holmes, direct your questions to the council.
Oh,
Well, can y'all answer that? It don't make no difference who do it. But I'm trying to figure if I am opening up a plant and selling wine to anybody, and it just stated that he was selling wine, how could this happen? That we used to do it, but this is all illegal.
That particularly came from the mayor. So the question,
I heard what he
that's
said.
what I'm saying. It came from that they were buying his people were buying the wine.
I understand that, but
Well, he's been in business since '09.
What?
So he not eating.
a whole lot of people been in business since 1950 and later earlier than that, but
So
it's
he can-
illegal.
So he can manufacture the wine, but he can't not sell it commercially unless he has a permit through the city.
Yes, that he did.
Y'all just, it's
So
just
if you want to
confusing.
go make wine in your backyard or in your basement, Mr. Holmes, you can do that as well.
I
And-
know it, I did it.
Okay, so that's not illegal.
He said he sold it.
I'm saying I'm fine.
Is there a statute of limitations on that?
Hell, you do it all until you get caught.
Counsel,
Yeah.
anyone who thinks that Andre has committed a crime, they're welcome to file a complaint with the prosecutor's office and push for prosecution.
I don't think nobody is going that.
Okay, I mean,
It's
that's
not that
it's simple.
bad. Well, you the one said.
Anyone who thinks that Andre or anybody else has committed any crime, file a police report, go to the prosecutor's office, and we'll evaluate if charges should be pressed. That individual is more than welcome to do that. The prosecutor's office is open from 9 to 5.
Or the county prosecutor too.
What y'all, wait a minute, what we elect y'all for?
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Trying to support and bring small black businesses in our community.
Well, okay, I'm gonna hold up, okay, I'm gonna hold up at whiskey still.
So, I don't think anything is comical up here.
Ain't that
It's a
comical,
deal
but
with
it's a
the
fact.
It's dealing with this man's,
Excuse me,
business.
Council, I respect you. I have the right to laugh when he said he go open up a still, a whiskey still, or whatever it said. And it's coming to me, and I'm gonna laugh up there. So we have the freedom of speech and the freedom of laugh.
Time is
okay?
ticking.
Now, excuse me,
Time is ticking.
it's obvious that none of you have been to a vineyard or have participated in one. And it doesn't cause a lot of noise or anything of that nature. It's all done in-house. I visit too many of them in the vineyards and they have wine tasting as well there. So I welcome your business, young man. So I've seen too many in Apple Valley, California. Been there, been to visit them. But let me ask the question in reference to to comment on the grapes. This climate is not applicable growing the grapes that you use for making wine and vineyard. Because I thought it was the same type of grapes that you eat, the table grapes. They are totally different from that. So it's a different type of grape, and they are grown in California, I think Florida or whatever, warmer climates, what have you. So
And the
that's
vineyard
why
here.
you can't get them from Ohio. In reference to 5216 and 5316, these are lots and they go for $100. Yeah, one is for Mrs. Hall rather. And well, I guess she deserved it because she's been hooping and hollering